This must be working. Yeah, you must can hear me now, bro. If I gotta turn this up, we got a major issue. This mic should work fine. Let me know if there's any issues. I don't even know if you're here. It doesn't matter. We're back. So, with streaming, sometimes these issues happen. Luckily, I have with me my production microphone. So this is what I would use if I was going to be communicating with somebody who's in my vMix call and we're trying to run a show. Let's say, for example, can't say too much about it, but the contract that I was just on, people were joined by vMix. They will be presenting to an audience through a room, like a Teams room or a Zoom, something like that. And then what we would do from there is we'd be able to talk to them the whole time the presentation's going on, queuing them up for videos, counting them down into new sections, letting them know when we're using something like a platform to gather questions together, like Slido. I can let them know when I'm queuing them up, if I've taken any out, if people haven't really responded yet, so to stall, for things like that. This is the mic that I would use. And the thing about it that's really cool is 17 quid. The first mic, which we're supposed to be using, is at 200 quid. The desk we're supposed to be using with it is another 200 quid. And they both don't work. Well, as plug and play as they should in these types of scenarios. So again, I'm not mad. We've started. It is what it is. We're gonna go and play some Ghost of Tsushima today because I've been playing it in my spare time, and I'll be honest, I'm not enjoying Bloodborne that much. We are gonna go through it. We are gonna get back to it, but we're gonna start off with some Ghost of Tsushima, which I do have lined up in the back. I was playing a bit of Fortnite earlier, but I didn't get too far with that. It's a bit hard. But yeah, we are back. I'm the only person watching here, so I can verify that the audio is not bad. I could probably turn up the gain a tiny bit, but I don't want to go too bad because you can also hear some of the room. It's a bit echoey in this room. Anyway, these are the small issues we deal with. I'm looking forward to gaming. It's been a good week. It's been a good week so far. Oh, no sound on the game. Yeah, that was on purpose, bro. How you doing, Noel? Welcome, welcome. Are you telling me you can't hear me now? This is the third time we've come back online. How are you doing, brother? Yakrowski? We got a couple battles that we can do. How's the audio? Are you really telling me you can't hear me now? Because I can hear myself on stream, so don't be gaslighting me. I was this close to not doing anything until I remembered I have another microphone sitting right on my desk, which I just gave an explanation for, if you weren't there. Also, happy Lent to all my dons. How is my sound almost on mute? Really? My sound's on mute. It's that low. That can't be. I'm bugging. I swear down. To me, it sounds fine in my headphones. I can hear it. It sounds fine on YouTube. But when I came on the stream before, my brethren told me it was low. Now somebody else has messaged me saying it's low. Am I going? Am I going crazy? I can literally hear myself. My volume is up. In my headphones, but I'm bugging. I swear down. How is it low? If there's somebody in the chat that can confirm for me, please let me know. Cause yeah, if this is actually the case, that's crazy. Oh, the stream actually might not happen today then, because I really have no idea why nobody can hear me. When I can hear myself, I can hear it in my mixer, I can hear it on YouTube, but no one else can hear me. It's like apparently I'm whispering. That's crazy. It's not meant to be today, lads. And I don't want to see. Look, if I boost up my microphone like super loud, you can hear the room in the back, which I don't want to hear. See what I'm saying? It's crazy. How about now? No, nothing. Because when I'm listening to it, I don't want to hear all of that room noise in the background. Aye, the stream might done today, lads. I might just be gaming on my ones. Aye, this stuff is frustrating. I'll be real. Oh well, I'm gaming. If you can't hear me, rip. I can hear me. Eventually, I'm gonna buy a new desk because I want to use my proper microphone and I want it to work. But I'm sorry that you can't hear me. That is sad. Sad for us all. There will be a recording though. said no sound, and I can fully hear myself. I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Ooh. Easy work. Easy work. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game, playing this game much more than Bloodborne. I don't know what it is. It flows much better. I think I need to find some of these swordsmen. And one thing I did pick up on my travels was this flame sword. That would have been so sick to have when I was fighting the boss man at the end. But we didn't need it. Now we're just going from village to village, freeing up the dons. Idiots. You, boss man, are getting the flame sword. Just because I see that spear, you have to. Easy work. What's next? One of the most frustrating things I've experienced in production is not necessarily just working with audio, it's working with any technology, because you can understand how it works and you can understand what it does. But sometimes when it doesn't work as it's supposed to, there's no real reason. And when you find out what the reason is, there may be nothing that you could have ever done. So, R.I.P. man. I just like at this point, I'm trying not to let that shit defeat me and just get on with it. There's always another option. What is this? Until there's not another option, and then you just stream next week. Everybody's been poisoned. Someone there? We just rob your house before I come help you.
開けてくれ。酒井仁と申す。
クロー殿。毒を持っただけでは足りないというの。
毒など持っておらん。
あなたの所業は聞いてるんだよ。毒で城の奴らを殺したんだろ。
相手は猛虎だ。思い違えるな。
何言ってるのさ、死神のくせに。家には決して入れないよ。
飯や薬がなければ死ぬぞ。待っておれ。確か山の上に野営があったはずだ。
Don't you love in a game like they say go and do something and they give you that direct route right in front of you to take that takes you directly to your objective with zero delay. I could have had to run around that mountain, but nah. Here are these conveniently placed rocks. Ooh, boss man. In the spine. This time will be small. Okay, maybe not. Let me assassinate this guy before he notices. Yes. Easy. Quick lootage. Oh, you're still alive. guy's just training. Enjoy your training.
これで毒が癒えるはず。
Welcome. I don't know if you can hear me. But if not, I'm gonna crit this guy. Oh, that's just a death poison dot. Mad.
小屋に届けてやろう。
He's tweaking. It's definitely quicker than you, mate. Easy work. Right back. One thing I find when I play different games, if I keep cycling between the games, I start moving like the buttons like carry over when they really don't. Like holding circle to run is Bloodborne. You don't do that with this game. You just run.
煙だ。
Did they go back and burn the house? No, we're gonna have to see to them, even though we was gonna get to that anyway. Did I run past the house? Oh yeah, I did. I did. Oh my days.
小屋が燃えておるぞ。
I'm not good at standoffs. I'll say that from now. I need to be. Because they make you flinch. He has to come close. See? I'm dead. I'm so shit. And I'm focusing on top of that, which makes it even worse. But we're gonna do it again.
小屋が燃えておるぞ。参る。
Come on, big guy. I did. Oh, that's close. This is it. Yes. Oh. This is how you man want to do it. This game just flows so much better. I feel like somebody ran away. Is that just me? Oh, she got hit with an
その怪
arrow.
我手を貸そう。
どの道もう助からないさ。悪かったね。
他の家族は
Yeah.
みんな死んだよ。もう子供のせいで。
Thanks for coming. If you have joined the stream, I appreciate it. Like and
生き
subscribe.
てることが知られて。
Couple issues starting. This is actually the third stream, technically,
あ
of the day.
あなたを入れてれば。戻ったんだね。
But we move.
敵は
I just thought, do you know what? Let's play some Ghost of Tsushima as I'm enjoying it a bit more. And we can cling back some of Japan. RIP.
今こそ信じ合わねばならぬのに。
All these points and the big boss is already dead. What's next? Do you know what I wish I had right now? The location of the rest of the 7 swordsmen. I'm gonna see if one of these guys are over here. They should be pretty easy by now. After going through Uncle and all of that, that should be a piece of piss, mate. I don't really like the climb system in this because then you do stuff like that. It's just sometimes it's a bit annoying. Oh, it's gonna take me to somewhere dry now that I've seen this bird. Because I don't think I beat the 7 swordsmen, the straw hats. I think I may have beat 1 or 2 of them. Okay, there is something up here. Hey, in the chat, what's your favorite game? Or what game are you playing at the moment? I guess that's just as interesting. Okay, it's one of these. Let's do it. Let's go. Easy. Alright. This is where it starts getting hard. See? Come on. Yes. Let's go. Okay, this place up ahead might not be small. Could be fun. How's everybody's week going anyway? As much as that audio stuff in the beginning really annoyed me, I'm having a great week. I'm very motivated. I have an interview tomorrow, so I hope that goes well. I'm going to be doing some research for it tomorrow, and in my dreams. Alright, we're getting better at this game. We're going to do the standoff. What do I do for the second one? what I'm saying? I'm confused by that. It didn't say. What did it tell me to do? Dude just happily let himself get bludgeoned to death. I want that back. Get in there, son. But yeah, I'm feeling motivated. My brain feels like it can learn, and I'm gonna need to learn a lot to progress, and we all do. That is just one of the harsh realities of life, but I actually feel ready to learn some new stuff. It's been a nice couple of days off from the job that I was on. I need more work, obviously, and that will come. One sec. But yeah, my brain feels like it's ready to do what needs to be done. So I'm looking forward to finding out what that is. Alright, what is this building and how do I get inside? Fort Kikuchi. Fort Kikuchi. Alright, I might have to go all the way around. One of the things I'm definitely going to be trying to do is take things one day at a time and not think too far ahead. Because if you're going to be learning new things, or even just understand what you're learning at the moment, you can only do that one day at a time. So I think it's probably silly for me to put too much pressure on myself. Have I just run in a circle? Or are we on top now? I don't know. I feel like I was just over there. And yeah, see what I can come out with when I'm actually ingesting stuff consciously, rather than feeling like I need to do it for a deadline. My world is completely open right now. There's no one here. Or am I bugging? Where is there nobody in Fort Coochie? If I go down there, I'm certainly gonna die. Crane Mountain Shrine. That's a shrine. I don't care about this. Alright, let's leave. This mic's really sensitive. You can hear my mouse clicking. Okay, let's try this one. Alright. Hey, first time, baby. Has anybody watching this played this besides Jamal? Damn. I mean, if I could work up resolve bars, that meant if I took damage and I used those resolve bars, I could gain HP back. I'm pretty sure I would use it. But I think strategically, you probably have to be smart enough to know like the max amount of damage that you can take that won't stop you from being able to initiate your resolve boost. It's a foxhole, don't care. I want fights. Where did we, there must be a, actually wait. Did I kill them all already? Ooh, that's probably a good one to do, you know. But wait. We didn't fight the seven swordsmen, so I'm baffled. Is it? Oh wait, I didn't even when I got the flame sword, I just went about my business. Nah, alright. Does anybody remember what the tail of the swordsman were? Alright, let's do this one. I'm so sure that we were supposed to fight some swordsmen. And where are they? horse, so you really need to just run uphill. This mic is so convenient. As much as it doesn't sound as good as the other ones. I mean, everything has its use case. It works. That's the main thing. But it's so convenient. This guy really put his dojo on the top of a mountain. Where is he, man? Oh, there he is. Wanted to see if he'd at least try and shoot me.
先生、巴の消息は
つかめたが、今のお主ではかなわんな。
巴を鬼とお思いですか。
まあ、誤りではあるまい。あやつに恐れはない。誉れを知らぬ、生まれついての人殺しだ。
覚えがあります。
いや、お主にはわからん。来い。
いずこへ。
弓の修練場、猛虎が鍛えておるらしい。おそらく巴もおるはず。
巴が恐れ知らずであれば、良い味方になりましょう。
恐れ知らずは獣と同じ。
獣では弓を得得できません。
忘れることだ。味方になりはせん。
敵は撃つより味方に引き込むのが得策。
それが猛虎のやり口だ。
いかにも止めなければ。
中山で捕虜が死んでおっただろう。あれは巴が殺めたものだ。初めてではなかろう。
何か事情があるのやも。
事情などあるものか。
Oh, sorry. I got ahead of myself. Sorry, bro.
ここを登っていけ。
先生は登れますか。
This guy's a pagan. He waited me for to come back.
どうした。
What a
まだ
guy.
まだすんな。
That's a power move right there.
手を貸しますぞ。
まずまずの出来だ。
He said
登る
you
以外
have to
なか
climb.
ったのでは。
いいよ。登れと言っただけだ。お主の鍛錬にな。やだ。日本式のものがある。
猛虎は離れた様子です。
的の近くに足跡があるかもな。
的などどこに。
櫓のそばだ。
まずまずの出来。
矢が落ちたところへ行け。ほら急げ。
I wonder if he turns out to be like a bad guy in the end. I mean, not a traitor to Japan, but just working with Tomo. I mean, it would be stupid because it doesn't really make much sense.
幾人の猛虎が稽古を
Oh,
積
it's
ん
a
だ
head.
人の首を的に見立てたのか。
Rip.
先生、猛虎です。
See, he knew. He wanted me to lure him out. You man ain't ready, bro. He's just sending me ahead. He knows that they're dead. This guy's a pagan. He must know that I have more HP than him. Should give him one of those, mate.
存分に休めましたか。
立ちさばきを観察していたのだ。
Sensei Ishikawa and I have something in common.
まあ
It's a hairline.
伝えなかったわけは。
あれ式の敵に敗れるようでは巴には歯が立たぬからな。
これは戦だとお忘れですか。
戦を解かれる筋合いはない。これからも腕試しは続けるぞ。
道理で巴に襲われるわけです。
はてさて、巴はどこへやる。
探しましょう。ここに足跡が10人かそれ以上。
後を追え。巴を見つけてもたじろぐな。うかうかしておったら死ぬぞ。
次こそ弓をお使いに。
あやつがいればな。
いなかったら。
お主一人で十分ではないのか。
無論です。
よくぞ申した。
Give me 50, mate. Pause. Using the villages
罪があるというのだ。
as target practice. Brother, you should allow it. Goodbye. Oh wait, maybe not. Rip. One time, get out of here. Be rescued.
猛虎の中に島の女子がいた。
Expeditiously.
島の者、命を下してました。どのような。先生がどうとか、湯がどうとか、聞こえたのはそれだけです。面目ない。
Props to Josh Padley, man. He pulled it off.
外道に技を授けてしまったか。
巴は猛虎を指揮していたそうです。日吉の湯の名も出したとか。
よからぬことを始める気だ。さあかい。
I wonder if the dialogue changes because Bossman is dead.
猛虎は比類なき強敵です。倒すことを優先したまで。
Facts.
武士は守り手ぞ。追い打ちは野党のすること。
菰田を知らぬゆえ。
見ずともわかるわ。地獄であったであろう。だが次の外道を育てる気はないぞ。
いかにも。外道は一人で十分。
巴が日吉の湯を狙っておるなら、備えなければならぬ。よいな。では道場で会おう。
Let me check something. trying to find which mission. Oh, it's 5. Six blades of Koshiro. North side of the Equinox flower. Where is that? Umugi. Where's this one? Sorry, I'm trying to find something. I do apologize. Where are we? Ijima Swamp. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it must be around here. You lot are still patrolling too close, bro. What are you doing? Where is this Ronin? No. Looks like it over there. I need to figure out. Wait, hold on. How do we? After a successful enemy, one enemy rush in and open themselves up for a killing blow. Press as they are swinging. Okay. Get in there, son. Come on. You are not the reason why I'm here. There's somebody over here, I think. person in there. Oh, thank God. That's good. I want to fight a straw hat right now. Then he just strung up our brothers and sisters. That's why he dragged. Oh my days, what a menace. He's waiting for us. I can see him. I'm the last person he's ever gonna see.
映像曰くそなたは無類の剣客だとこの身で確かめさせてくれ。
I cannot hit him.
信じた方が身のためだぞ。俺はタチと共に育った身だ。そなたの命の心配をするんだな。
This is not a challenge, boss man. I dare you to kill me even one time. I won't use no special moves. I'm just gonna use parries and dodges, mate. Let's go. Matter of fact, no, I won't do that. I'm gonna respect you. Oh, there's still blood. Oh, he's quick. You got your one, mate. I wasn't even looking, mate. first time was a fluke. Get in there. The rest of you, I'm coming for you. Pause. Give me your supplies. Alright, who's next? Under the waterfall above Musashi Coast. Where is that? Kyochika. It's probably over here. Under a waterfall. I'm looking for Musashi Coast. There we go. This might be the last one. Talk about some comics and then sign off. I'm quite tired and I do want something to eat. Let's see. Spot for a haiku. I thought that was water. Let's see what's up the coast. Just want to run up the river and see where it leads. It doesn't lead anywhere. Is this it? It looks like it is.
酒井殿、よく来てくださった。
I'm ready to go. I wonder how this guy's movement will differ. He's quick. Get in there. First time. We're working backwards. We started with the hardest dons and now you fodder are just here. Getting fodderized. Let's get the shot for the thumbnail for next week. that'll be the thumbnail for next week. Something like that. We'll work it out. Or something like this. Come on. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying Ghost of Tsushima. But we'll come back to that next week. So, this week's comic of the week is Detective Comics 1074. And that starts off the second act of the Gotham Nocturne story. What's happening at the moment is, when issue 1 starts, there's a fire in a building and the police are interrogating somebody who was there, and this person saying, "Rah, I saw the bat, but his eyes, there was something in his eyes, and he just looked crazy." And again, this is Gotham City. Everybody's a bit seedy, but on top of that, not everybody views the bat as a good thing. This guy certainly seems to be neither here nor there. So anyway, this altercation happens, building blows up, Batman is seen on the scene, detectives are there interrogating, trying to find what happened, and they're following Batman. What Batman seems to be doing is turning up in these different locations. So in this issue, they're trying to figure out like, what is the connection between all of these places. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me just double check something. Yeah, nice. So going from place to place, and whilst this is happening, we're seeing Batman sort of foaming at the mouth, green eyes, struggling. Like it might be quite hard to see it in this image, but there's actually a picture of Batman on the front of this comic. It's actually quite hard to see, but his mask is torn. There's a big skull of a bat hovering over him, and as we know, Batman has always struggled with his own personal identity, the weight of what he has to do, and the weight of why he has to do it. And there's a lot of different interesting things that have happened over the time through DC Comics that have sort of looked into those different aspects of Batman, and they're doing it again. But what's making Batman's eyes green is a drug called asthma that he was given by somebody in a family called the Orgums. The Orgums are part of Act 1. Act 1 started in Detective Comics 1061 or 62, I think, which I'm going to try and catch up on. I didn't actually know I was starting at Act 2, because sometimes when you read something, especially these types of comics, you can kind of just jump in anywhere and pick things up. If you know anything about Batman, you will be able to work it out going backwards, but I'm going to fill in those gaps after. So Batman is dealing with this drug, and it's really making him have to deal with what's going on inside him. There's the bat, and then there's the darkness, and then there's just a bunch of different things. And I've actually read through the majority of this run, but I need to actually go through it again. One thing, and this is the reason why I chose this comic as comic of the week this week, is because I found out something interesting. I went to my favorite space in the world, the comic shop, a place in space in Croydon, and I asked them if they had issue 1088. So this runs from 1074 to 1090, and the comic that you can see up there is the start of the new story, Sins of Our Father, I think it's called. Let me just double check. Mercy of the Father. And that is another part of the all-in initiative that's happening with Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Superman, that type of stuff. I'm actually going to the comic shop on Friday. So what I will do is I'll put out a little video giving an update of what I get and what I've cancelled. So what I did cancel was The Flash. Didn't really get it. I'm gonna have to read over what I have, which is sitting at the bottom of that pile again. And then maybe I'll continue and pick them up again. But yeah, in this comic, Batman is again in figuratively and literally dealing with the demons inside him. Barbatos comes into this at some point, which if you've read Dark Knight's Metal, you'll know a little bit about. And what else is there? A few different people come and help him along the way. Ra's al Ghul comes in to play somewhere. And yeah, it's just really interesting. I'm actually looking forward to reading through it again, because when I read through it the first time, I wasn't really taking it in too much. But it's quite interesting. The Organs are quite interesting. Killer Croc makes an appearance, just sort of giving the update of what he saw when Batman came through. And even he knows there was something wrong with Batman that was a lot different to what he's usually like and how he's usually possessed. So yeah, that is the comic of the week, Detective Comics 1074, which runs to, I guess it's 1089. I do have them down there, and I'm going to do a update video when I complete the series. The problem being, because issue 1088 didn't come out in the UK, I may have to order it from the US. So I may wait a bit, because that might cost about 40 quid, but we'll see. So that's Detective Comics of this week. Obviously continues 1091 in the All-In, and started in 1061 for the start of Gotham Nocturne, Act number 2, Out of Hell. So yeah, this is Act of Hell, Out of Hell part 1, and next week we'll continue with the same thing. Next week I do have a vision of going into the Dune series with Blood of the Sardaukar, and I want to start there because that's a one shot. Then you move into House Carino, which is where we're at now, and then House Harkonnen and House Atreides came before them. So we'll work backwards, but we're going to talk about Dune next week. I'll probably have a bit of a better update with these Detective Comics as they go. But yeah, that's the comic of the week. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's not necessarily been the longest stream, but I wanted to get it out here. I do apologize for the audio issues in the beginning. These things will be improved. I will keep you updated as time goes on. I do have a bit more time coming up, so the content is going to increase. But again, thank you for joining. If you're watching this later, thank you for watching it again. We didn't really get into much tech today. I'm still kind of working out how I want to implement that, but we're going to get there. So again, thank you for joining. That has been stream number 16 out of 52. We're well ahead. We should be on stream 9, I think, because it is the 9th week. And at some point, we may pick up back with Bloodborne. Maybe next week, maybe in a couple of days. I'll see what my schedule is like. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there. I really do appreciate you all coming. I hope that you have a great week. And what else is there? Just keep killing it. Love you all. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the DMs, or out of the DMs, or in the comments. If you haven't, I do have a Fighter Spirit books page where I upload a comic every day, and I'll start putting up the comic of the week content on there. I'll probably do that actually tonight for this video, because that may be less than 15 minutes that I talked about that. You never know. But as we're going, those things are going to improve. I'm going to be selling a comic care pack in the next month or so. So if you do have a collection, or you do have 1 or 2 comics and you want to make sure you look after them well, please hit me up, and I'll sort you out. But again, love you all. Make sure you keep smashing it, and I will see you next time.